welcome back. Today I'm going to talk to you about a topic which is a little confusing sometimes. It is about A constant conversion from ultrasound to optical biometry or vice versa. So, when you are moving from an ultrasound biometry that you have been doing for so long and you go for an optical biometry, what would be the A constant conversion? Or the other way around, if you have been doing an optical biometry and for some reason for this patient you have not been able to get a reading through the optical biometry because of dense cataracts, how would you adjust the A constant should you be doing an ultrasound biometry? Now, this is a cheat sheet for you, and there are two situations over here. The first one is that you are moving from an ultrasound biometry to optical biometry, right? And you could have done your axial length with the ultrasound biometry through contact or through immersion. And you could have done your keratometry also through manual or through auto. Now, there's a difference between manual and autokeratometry because manual keratometry measures around 3 millimeters of the cornea, while the autokeratometry measures a smaller zone around 2.5 millimeters, depending upon the make of the manufacturer of the autokeratometer. So, based on this, how would you adjust the A constant? So imagine that you have been doing a contact based axial length, and we know with contact or applanation based ultrasound biometry, um, you would have some amount of indentation, or you will be pressing on the cornea that might make the axial length artificially short. So taking that into account, and if you have been doing a manual keratometry, a contact axial length with ultrasound and a manual keratometry, so increase the A constant to by zero point 0.6. You could increase, this is not absolutely written in stone, you could increase it by 0.5 or zero point 0.6, but you get the idea, right? So you adjust the A constant around 0.6 when you are doing an axial length with contact. You have been doing an axial length with contact and you have been doing a keratometry with manual. Now, if you have been doing an axial length with contact, but you have been doing the keratometry with your autokeratometer, then increase it by 0.3. Why? Because autokeratometry, with regard to the keratometry readings, the autokeratometry will not differ a lot from the optical biometry K readings, because they measure almost the same zone, 2.5 millimeters, 2.3 millimeters, right? So that is why you only increase it by 0.3. Now, if you have been doing an immersion-based ultrasound biometry, axial length has been from the immersion, then, and if you have been doing manual keratometry, then increase it by 0.3 if you are moving to optical biometry. And if you have been doing immersion axial length with autokeratometry, then there should not be any change in the A constant. And there is a reason behind what I have created over here, the cheat sheet that I have created over here. And if you can go through the reasons, the behind what I'm suggesting. In my biometry, in my blog, in the biometry section, you will get a series of articles over here. One of that is the optical biometry myth and science. And here if you go through this article, you will understand the justifications and some of the myths that go around the optical biometry and what you could do to improve your refractive outcomes with optical biometry. So there are also other articles over here in this biometry section. I think you will find it useful. In my next video, I will also take you through some of the pearls of biometry. When you go through the biometry page, what are some of the things that you should be seeing? So keep your eyes focused to my channel. Thank you very much.